a dream last night. Thought my good gal gone. And when I woke up this morning, she really had done me wrong. Now I know it ain't fair, but my good gal is done for it. And I'm going away, I'm leaving today. Gonna bring my baby back. That 8-wheel driver don't drive the railroad track. I'll take her from that man, gonna bring her home if I can. My gal's been driving round about a week, I know. Oh, several of my friends, they tell me so and so. Well, she's found a man, and now I can understand. Hey, I'm going away, I'm leaving today. Gonna bring my baby back. That 8-wheel driver don't jump the railroad track. I'll take her from that man, gonna bring her home if I can. Alright, something like that. I'm just improvising as I go, as usual. This is a Jimmie Rodgers, Travelin Blues on mandolin. We have not done a lot of songs in mandolin, especially soloing up the neck. Songs in F on mandolin, especially soloing up the neck. So I thought this would be a really good one to do on the mandolin. We haven't been over our chords in the key of F a lot. Once or twice, obviously. And this is just such a great song. And, I mean, Jimmie Rodgers is just, as I've said so many times, I mean, without Jimmie Rodgers, you don't have American music. Same without Mississippi Delta Blues, Piedmont Blues, Dixieland, Emmett Miller, Hank Williams, Lefty Frizzell, Ernest Tubb. Without those guys, you don't have rock and roll, you don't have American music, you don't have blues, you don't have jazz, you don't have anything. You get a sip of water here. And that's juice. Okay, it's not water. That's juice. So I got a sip of juice here. It was a little bit of a shock. I forgot I poured that. All right, so the chords are real simple. I decided to do an F with the F on top. So just like we might play our C here, here, or our G here, we can play our F essentially here. Just add this third note down here and play it however it's comfortable to you. You got 8. F on the 8th fret, 2nd string. What's that? A on the 3rd string, 7th fret, yeah. And the C on the 4th string, 5th fret. So, and then you go to an F7 just by going down. Just switch these two fingers from here to here. You only have to, really all you do is you raise your pinky and put down your middle finger on the 6th fret. And then we're going to go to a B7, which I'm going to play like this. So that's D on the 5th fret, 2nd string. What's that? A flat on the 4th string, 6th fret, and the B flat on 4th string, 3rd fret. And back to F. And then C7, back to F. Super simple, really simple, just as, remember, it's the same as playing in the key of C, just moved up to the key of F. It's the same as playing in the key of D, just moved up to the key of F. Or from E, these are movable chord shapes. They're 3-finger chord shapes, so they're super simple. Now, are there 1,000 other ways to play it? Yeah, I could have played my F up here. Way too high, right? I could have played, C7 maybe here. that would have been easy going from F to C7, or I guess from B flat 7 to C7. But I don't want that high ringing note right there. So it's just a matter of taste. Use the chords you like. Use them however you like. So we got our chords down. For the opening break, I just sort of decided to imitate like the verse. We're starting with the note of C. We're going to go F. So A, G, C. No, A, G, F. C, F, A, G, F. Okay. So A, C, A, G, F. F to E, D, E, F, A, F. Let's see. Yeah, and see, I'm basically staying in the first position here, and I'm using my pinky a lot. Good exercise, good practice. You know, when I do the more chorus-based break, I'm going to go ahead and slide up here. Okay, this is where a lot of even intermediate, somewhat advanced intermediate players start to get a little iffy. We're used to being down here. We're used to playing a lot of our solos in here, maybe getting up one or two high notes and coming back down. We're in the key of F here, so I'm using this as our root note. And I'm just going to go ahead and go. And see how much easier that is. If I'm just, you don't even have to think about it, just your F's here, your C's here, so you know your F, G, A, C, D, E, and I'm going to use that E flat and that, get that bluesy note. So that's C, A, G, F, C, D, A, G, F, C, D, E, C, D, C, E flat, D, C. And then I could use the D over here and just stay there, but I actually kind of like, it feels more comfortable to go. So, simple, right? I mean, you know, we're playing basically from this position, and then we're playing the next one this position and coming kind of back to here. So I'll just try to play it one more time through. I'll do both parts together. Oops. I did it again. Do it one more time since I had a couple mistakes there. Maybe add an extra note here or there. It's always hard to think about it than it is to actually play it. And I think you got to get used to using your pinky. That is really so key. Most beginner players do not use their pinky very much. A lot of intermediate players, when you see a guy that's like really advanced on the mandolin and he's just flying, that pinky finger's doing an awful lot of work. And, you know, we've got a nice range here if we want to use that pinky finger. So for the second one, I went... Of course, I could If I didn't want to use my pinky, which I think is actually easier, I could go... using that A here as opposed to that A here. Do whatever feels more comfortable. Now, maybe you want to voice the same stuff a little lower. Let's see again. Yeah. See, totally. You can move it an octave down. You play it off those bass notes if that's what you want. But you know, we got that beautiful range there with the mandolin. I don't see any reason to limit ourselves to low notes unless that just sounds better to you. Either way, pretty simple song, key to F. About time we do something in F. We haven't done a lot, as I said. And play it the way you like. As always, you got any questions or comments, email me Judson at judsoncarroll.com. Or leave a question or comment in the question or comment section of the video. I'll get right back with you, and I'll have another tune for you next week. Y'all have a good one.